Hi everybody, it's Roseanne. It's April 24th, 2018. It is the 13th day after my transplant. This is how they count it. They count it as from the day from your transplant. Transplant day is 0. That's your birthday, according to them. So, it's been a bit of a rough week. I've been really tired. This has taken tired to a whole new level. But what I do, I take a nap, I get up. When I get up, I do a little bit of something. I do my exercise or laundry or whatever I got to do, and then that's my energy, and then I go back to sleep. That's about it. That's about it. Yeah, so it's been a few rough days. I've been really tired, and so that's the reason I had another transfusion yesterday, because my blood counts were too low. My hemoglobin was too low. So I was jumping the gun last week. I thought I was going home this week. I kind of misinterpreted. Maybe it was just out of wishful thinking. Friday, the doctor had called me and said, you know, you're doing really well, exceptionally well. And every day I normally have a nurse come here, and they take my bloods, and then after they take my bloods, they get the counts, and then they decide what to do. So she said, you're doing very well. She says, you're not going to need a nurse for the weekend. And I was like, wow, I was doing really good. And she said, we'll come in on Monday and we'll talk. Well, I guess I kind of read into that. I thought that meant we're going to talk about going home. Wrong. No, she just wanted to go over the new blood work and all that kind of stuff. So she said, you ain't going anywhere. She said, just stay put. Oh, God. Really? Well, the main concern they have here is your temperature. So I still take my temperature like every 4 hours. And in my condition, if you hit 100.4, it's considered an emergency. So, which is why they want me here. Because should I get the temperature of 100.4, they already have ambulances set up from this facility to Sloan Kettering that will take you specifically to the section for people that had stem cells. I cannot go into a regular ER. My immune system's too low to be around those germs. And not every ER would even know what to do with me, to be honest with you. I don't think. So that's why they want me here. They want to keep an eye on my temperature. They want to keep an eye on my blood counts. My blood counts have dropped. And for the hemoglobin, a lot of things have come up. My white blood cells have come up. A lot of things have been good. But the hemoglobin dropped, and that makes you really tired. So when I went to see her yesterday, I had no idea I was going to get another transfusion. I got another transfusion. My hemoglobin dropped. I think it was like 6.6 or something like that. Now your norm, the low norm, is supposed to be 11.5. Now I came into this with anemia, so and that was one of the ways they caught this, because they couldn't understand why someone my age would be anemic. So I've been dwelling normally the past year or so around 9.5, 10. And from the treatments, it dropped it. So, thus the transfusions. it made it lower. So yesterday I had the transfusion, and I saw my blood test results, because everything is online. It's amazing. You get anything you want information-wise on there, and it went up to an 8.2, which in my condition is good. Anybody else would be flat on their ass with 8.2. And truthfully, there are times I'm flat on my ass with 8.2. But at least I know it's an 8.2 that's heading in the right direction. So I know they gave me the day off from a nurse today and tomorrow. And Thursday I go back in, and I'm sure they're going to draw bloods again and see where my hemoglobin is. Depending on the hemoglobin, depends on whether I get a transfusion again. So I won't know that till Thursday. And today is, what is today? Today's Tuesday. So, but meantime, I had to get compression stockings. Oh God, these things. First of all, they gave me some from the hospital that did not fit. You need to be a contortionist to get into these things. From all the fluids they've been giving me, because they give me fluids all the time. From all the fluids they gave me, my legs swelled up. So that's what the compression stockings are for. And so the ones they gave me was not the right size. It was like cutting in and cutting off circulation. So they sent me to a place yesterday to go get fitted for it, because you get fitted for these. And I went and wound up, they didn't have my size. And it was going to take 3 days to get it. I can't wait 3 days because my legs are swollen. So they told us about another place near, I think it was 86th Street. It was 86th or 82nd Street. And we had the size, the model, the make, whatever. And Roger just went out to go get them for me. I don't have to try them on because I've already been fitted for them. And they don't even allow me to try them on. It's not, I was surprised. It's not like you're going out and buying a pair of jeans. You can't just try it on. Hey, if it don't fit, I'll try the next one. No, it don't work that way. She said it's more like buying pantyhose. You can't just try them on and say, hey, this one doesn't fit. Let's go to the next one. So anyway, so he went to pick them up for me. And doctor said I'm probably going to be wearing them at least a month. So, all right. Because evidently what happens is the fluids they give me, instead of it all staying into the arteries or veins or whatever, it leaks out, and which is why my legs are swollen. And so the compression stocking pushes the liquid or the fluids that they're giving me back into the veins, arteries. I don't know what these things are, but where they're supposed to be. So that's where I'm at right now. Going back in to see my doctor Thursday, and we'll see what she says about my blood counts then, whether or not I need another transfusion. And I will be here another week, so I might as well get comfortable. Well, they're so good here, though, at Sloan. I mean, I'm so grateful because my doctor is phenomenal. The nurses here are incredible. They're just so caring and so up on it. And you see a nurse, what do they call the nurse practitioners every day? They keep track of everything, too. So they really keep a handle, and they watch everything, every little thing. And as a result, it's pretty cool. This way you know everything's being taken care of. Sometimes I'm surprised at what they catch. And it's like, oh, okay, potassium is too high. Okay, magnesium is too high. So then I have to adjust my diet accordingly and things like that. So they catch everything. And that's what you want. You want to be in a place where they're testing for everything, they're checking everything, they're making sure everything's running the way it should be. and they're not missing stuff. So I'm grateful I'm at Sloan. I really am. So here I go. It's going to be a boring day today. I really have nothing to do. I could take a walk for a little bit, but I have to be honest, walking just knocks me out. Knocks me out. So if I walk, it'll be like a half a block and back. And that has to do with the low hemoglobin. So as that raises, I'll have more energy for it. Meantime, I'll do my exercises in here that I have more energy for. All right. I guess I've said enough. Hope everybody's good out there in Facebook land. And thank you again for all your prayers. They're very much appreciated. Really, really, truly appreciated. Because everything's going well. Going very well. So thank you all. Have a great day. And God bless.